Hey guys, I'm Peter Thompson, and I'm here with Brent Smith, and he's been named the Crosse Tribune Person of the Year for 2021. Congratulations, Brent.
Thank you.
So you served as board president and kind of were one of the key figures in this metamorphosis that our beloved lacrosse center has gone over. Really looks great. So I guess I'm just wondering, there had to be some big challenges, many challenges. I'm just wondering what some of the biggest challenges were that you had to face to get this done. I understand you've been working on this for almost darn near 10 years.
Pretty close. Yeah, I think the first thing was just to convince people that we needed to do it, that there was a need or a desire to expand the lacrosse center. And that was the first out of the chute. And that happened. And then, of course, how we were going to configure it and all the, what size it was going to be, what was going to be the cost, all the details like that. That was a lot of time spent on that. And then the final decision on how to go ahead and with what the exact configuration was at the time. Then, of course, that got the first attempt when we went through the council. It got vetoed by the mayor at that time and Mayor Cabot, and so we had to go back and kind of not start over again by any stretch of the imagination. Mayor Cabot had a lot to do with this eventually getting done, but we had to go back and come up with Plan B, which we did, and that's where we stand today. So it was a long journey, but well worth it.
Cool. Well, all right, next question is, if you had to pick one thing you're most proud of about this project, what would it be?
Well, I think it's right where we're kind of standing right now. This is going to, I think, distinguish the lacrosse center from other buildings around the state. Where we are in the northwest corner of the lacrosse center, looking out on the river, looking out on the park, there's nothing that compares with that in the state. And we're always seeking somehow to distinguish yourself because of the competition we have for events. So I think people coming to lacrosse, and people obviously from lacrosse are going to be using this building, and our visitors are going to come in here, come to this very spot where you and I are standing, and it's going to be a wow moment. And everybody I've walked with, as we walked in the first time, I said, let's take a walk down the aisle here. And we've walked, and I can see as they get closer, their eyes are starting to open a little bigger, and they go, that's something.
Yeah, it's a nice view.
Yeah.
All right, so last thing is, Person of the Year, your thoughts on that? I've known you to be a pretty modest person, but I'm sure there's something going through your head about this honor.
Well, it really wasn't on my radar. I don't know if it's on anybody's radar when you're selected, but it was a complete surprise, and I'm really humbled and honored to be named that person. And it's so many people, as sometimes you say, it should share in this, because I've had so much help from people here in lacrosse, and getting to whatever I've done in lacrosse has been the result of a lot of people helping out. And this project is just one example of the public support of it, the city council support of the state of Wisconsin, support of the lacrosse center board. So any success that I've had has been the result of a lot of people's efforts.
All right, Brent. Well, congratulations again, and thanks so much for talking with us.
Thanks, Pete.